Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Here we go, kids.
We are back. Been a while, right?
Did you miss us?
About a year.
A whole year.
Whole freaking year, y'all. Hey, folks, welcome to the Hart of Dating with your boy Trevis Hart and your girl Hart Steele.
Hi, kids.
So, anything interesting in your life has happened in the past week, 2 weeks that you want to share?
Everything.
With everything. Oh, shit, y'all.
Oh, man. I had, it says video blocked. Wait, what does it say?
Oh, it was the music. I think.
See, you gotta quit fucking with that music.
Just instrumentals.
Okay,
Facebook hating on us.
I know.
We back and we black.
So yeah, I've had some.
Some juicy news.
Well, no, I dated someone and it went weird, super fast, which was good. Well, because my history being with abusers.
Okay.
I have this Steve Marcellus, one of my good friends and psychics. He is a client of mine, but he's also my psychic. So he does readings for me. And when I met him, I was super excited. And he said, I have a bad feeling. So I'm right here at the desk. And I was like, I want them to show that shit to me. I want to see it because I want to know that I'm clear of all of the roadblocks and the behaviors and getting good at it. But he came in with that exact same thing we talked about. Remember, so I don't know if you guys remember when we talked about the 7 cardinal signs, the things that I tell as a coach, that I tell people to look for. And one of them is love bombing.
Okay, love bombing.
So love bombing was we're not dating unless, he said there will be no friends. We're either dating and see where this goes or not.
Damn.
Yeah, and right. And of course, the first thing, hi kids. So the first thing that I was saying was, okay, well, great. A guy finally shows up and says, I want a relationship. It's what he said he wanted. And when it came down to it, it was very demanding and controlling. And
right, I remember you telling me that.
Yes, and so like today, I'm still talking to him kind of, and I ended it.
Okay.
Be proud, be very proud, because normally I fall for that shit. I fall for, like you're mine. I want to do this, and this is what we're working toward, and we want to get married. And I was like,
take control.
I do. I don't mind that.
Are those signs of an abuser?
Yes, and let me tell you why. So abusers have a tendency to ask for commitment right away.
Right away.
Because what's happening is once they get you married or moved in or whatever, now it's all of a sudden you're in this committed situation, and it's hard to extricate yourself from it. Okay. And they want it super fast, but that comes from a place of fear. Remember, Kim Hennix and I were talking about abundance thinking. So. Like this one over here, for example, it's fine. It's relaxed. I'm not in a hurry. We'll just see. We're enjoying each other. And that's the best way to take the path. Right. And so with the whole, he texted me today and I really miss you. I thought we could have been something. And I'm like, me too, but whatever. And so he's like, he said, yes. And he said, what are you doing? And I didn't answer. And I said, chilling. And he goes, well, why didn't you answer the phone then? And I was like, oh, fuck you, and I said, well, I was in the shower. And and he didn't even say, he goes, send me a picture. Send me a picture.
Now, have you seen the pictures before?
No. Well, yeah, of course. We were, what are you doing? I'd be in the shower, or I would be getting ready to do something. I took a selfie.
Oh, okay.
Or
give none of the new photo shoot pictures?
Nobody gets premium access to those.
It's like, all right.
No, those are all PG. And
okay. They came out nice too.
I have to tell you.
Shoot, I wish I could do that, man. My body ain't right.
Your body is fine. You were offered. Anyways, it was like I did that photo shoot for a website for a friend.
Okay,
and
right.
They were all kind of, sit back a little bit. It was kind of all PG. Even though they were a little risque, and I expected them to be, and that's fine. And they were used for a website. But I will tell you this. Listen to this, ladies. There was
all in the towel.
That's how all I showed was a little side. I didn't even show side boob with that.
I wish I had a booty. Shoot, boy.
I got enough for both of us. But anyways, so I will tell you this, ladies. I got this many guys with the dick pic, and this many people bothered me because I demand respect.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I got a couple waves, the little fucking hand wave, the Facebook hand wave. I got a couple good morning beautifuls and whatever, but I didn't
your pictures
answer.
Or
no, just because they were on there. I got a little bit of attention.
Okay.
I did have one or two people ask if there was some backstage video or things that went on. They were curious, but they didn't ask for them. So I can say that
So the photo shoot enhanced your popularity, huh?
I expected attention that was inappropriate, and I got zero.
Oh,
that was my point. And
Amen.
So set your boundaries. And I know that we get a lot of unsolicited stuff, and that's just random. However, it doesn't come from what I do or what I don't.
Okay,
but I was very pleased to see that people respected my boundaries with that. Just because I'm sexy or revealing a little cleavage or a little skin, it didn't mean that I was inviting anyone. Hi guys, hi all my people. Chad, Sarah, Ymir, hi Chad, CJ. Sarah, oh, there's Thad. Hi. How you doing? Kendrick, hello. Layla.
Who's Thaddeus?
Thaddeus is an old friend of mine. Haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, okay.
Brett, Ed, let's see. Chad's on here. Good job, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining. Appreciate it.
So before we get into all of this, I want to talk about Trevis. Trevis is one of my dear friends and work partner. And Trevis is, and let's see if I get this right. So he is the founder of Aubergine Apparel, and the focus for Aubergine Apparel is to bring awareness to domestic violence.
Be that voice,
and
that
to also voice. He's the voice for us women and of the survivors.
Stop hitting these women.
That's okay, Chrissy. She's not a dater, but we're still going to be talking about that real shit. So Trevis is raising money for the movement regarding awareness for domestic violence, and he is supporting survivors of it, and he's providing all the proceeds that go from the t-shirts and the product line for Aubergine Apparel goes toward the Cupcake Girls, which we're going to be giving a how much check?
$10,000.
Our goal is by December $10,000 for Aubergine. So you're welcome.
10 G's.
So you're welcome to support that without buying a shirt and going right into one of our websites or our pages and just ask us how you can donate, because we're going to be supporting that.
Definitely appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And Trevis is a personal trainer, so if you want to get these guns, you can call him.
These little Popeye guns. Yeah.
Next week, promises, because now I'm not at the shop, but 2 days a week, we're going to be doing a video with Karma doing workouts. I'm already losing weight. Got my diet in place.
No more treadmill. It's going to be dumbbells. And
I'm going to still treadmill. So anyways, that's just... And I also, can I just say one more thing? Trevis is working on being one of our officiators for NBA. That's coming up soon. Yeah. So I want you guys to see that for him, because I do.
Yeah. Definitely got to see it and speak into an existence. That's what I've been doing.
And the cooking show.
Oh, yeah, cooking show. Yeah.
I have one coming up, too.
Oh, you do? Congratulations.
Quite possibly. It's on deck.
What you going to be cooking? We got some chicken, fish?
I don't eat meat anymore. Pescatarian twins, baby.
Oh yeah, okay. See,
I'm losing all this weight. It kind of happened.
Yeah, I told you your face is slimming down, body slimming
my
down.
Belly, my gut. I still have tissue, but it's totally not bloated anymore.
Right?
I have more energy. After I eat, I don't feel bloated or sick.
Okay.
I never feel really like uncomfortable when I eat anymore.
Proud of you, man.
And you know what's cool? Well, I do have a thing for Captain Crunch.
Me too. I haven't had a box of cereal in a while.
I haven't either, and so that was my thing, was Captain Crunch, and that's my late night snack thing. But I don't even feel guilty about that because it's just a little
bit of sugar.
What do you call that?
What?
Not coconut milk, but the other one.
Almond milk?
Almond milk, yeah. Okay. So I don't have any guilt. I don't drink soda, any of that anyway. But anyways, enough of that.
I done rubbed off. Thank God, man. Appreciate it, man.
So that's my tea.
That's good. Hey, I don't know if you noticed what I started doing was any of my supporters and customers, if they are domestic violence survivors, I post them and have them share their story on how they became survivors.
On that note, have you noticed a little bit of a shift where men aren't so afraid to talk about both that and sexual abuse lately? I was watching.
Has it been on your page?
Was it Common? I was on Twitter.
Common, right.
Common was like, I'm not ashamed to fucking say that I was a victim to this. I don't want men to be ashamed of this either. Okay. And who's the big ugly black dude that's crazy as shit and always does the and he just came out about it too.
Crazy black dude.
I can't remember. I don't know.
Terry Crews?
Yes.
Yes.
I was looking at him talking about. I'm sorry. It could be anybody. It's some black dude.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, he's a very strong, masculine alpha male.
Yeah, he just had something happen to him recently,
and he's like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And it's like he's saying, like, I'm a survivor too, but I overcame it. And this is really more about what we're talking about is overcoming, gaining your power, and fixing the past, fixing all that. So.
Yeah, it's real, man. It's real. Like I said, I will be the voice of this whole domestic violence thing. We will be changing lives. We have changed lives, I say, already.
I want to say every time that we have a your other way to your left, darling. There you go. Your big head.
Hey, I need to
There we go.
There we go.
See, and look, you have the angle, so I'm not looking under my chin now.
Yeah.
I teach you something.
Nice little skinny neck of yours.
Yeah.
Look at that. Shoulders popping out, man.
I know. And you know what I noticed? This is really weird. I know this is random, but I'm seeing like
The V?
definition everywhere. No, my like here, like my collarbones in my picture. I never saw those before my fat ass.
You got to do it before and after.
There's plenty of before, but you have some of the after. So, and I'm Karma Steele. I'm a psychic, local psychic, and I am a life coach, a Reiki healer, and an NLP practitioner. And my goal is coaching and women's empowerment. So my divine intervention is for women. My clear intention is for everyone.
Okay.
And my YouTube channel, Karma on Deck, I'm working on that quite a bit. I have a couple really fun, exciting investors coming on board, and I'm going to possibly be on a radio show. I'm doing a podcast with Mr. Scott Venetia. And if he's watching,
hey, Scott,
we have a goal to go live by June 1st.
June 1st.
So yeah,
that's right around the corner, Mama.
Focus. We're going to be doing that.
Okay. So that's some big projects coming
I do. And this is my favorite one.
What am I doing? Jeez.
I'm fucking with things.
You see that? You see that little, okay.
There you go. All better?
Yeah, man, nothing like a woman's touch, fellas.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the love.
What projects do I have coming up? Well, I'll be busy traveling during the summer. You know, I got basketball.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be Arizona,
well, how
California.
are we going to do lives while you're gone?
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Live from the hotel room or right on the basketball court or something. So
So aren't you doing a show? Is that still happening?
Which one?
See?
Yeah, no.
So I thought you were doing a cooking show too.
Yes, I am.
See?
But you know,
we should cook together.
That might be cool too.
I'm telling you. We're magic together. I'm just telling you.
I'm open.
Okay. So
I'm open.
Yeah. Hart and Steele, baby.
Hart Steele brings you
Trevis
dishes.
Trevis is also doing this is what I love, and then we're going to start talking about our dating stuff. So we were sitting in here with Kim after we're doing our debriefing, and he said, well, I'd like to do a photograph with survivors wearing aubergine apparel.
Yeah.
And
that
you
definitely
said,
has to get done.
Right. We're going to do that. Let's set a goal for next week. By this time, we'll have her picture up.
Okay.
So we'll do that because I have all that free time now. Yep.
Okay.
And Scott said he would help us as he can.
Okay.
So Trevis has the little dick pic. I'm holding the dick. So this is
aubergine.
The aubergine logo, right?
Eggplant.
And so the eggplant. Hi, Joe.
What's up, Joe? I can't kiss you, but what's up, Joe?
That's my kid's dad. That's daddy partner.
Okay.
So aubergine apparel logo is purple, and he asked me to look up the ribbon. Remember that?
All right.
You said, what color is the ribbon? And I sat back and I looked at you and I said, boy, it's purple.
Purple.
Which is divine because purple eggplant and purple. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a photograph of everybody wearing aubergine apparel. And I'm hoping everybody wears
it. Think we should give it out or just surprise them?
Anybody that wants to show up gets a free shirt.
Okay. Let's work out those details.
First two, before the end of the show.
Yeah. You know what? Let's do that. If you are
a survivor
in Las Vegas, reach out.
And you want to be a part of our photo. You reach out to either one of us. What we're going to do is we're going to gather a group of women and we're going to hold up signs with the purple ribbon of domestic abuse about that. And we're going to get together and do a big photo. Let's do it under the Vegas sign.
You know, that thing is always packed.
I don't care. We'll figure it out in and out. So we're going to do under the Vegas sign. If you're a domestic violence survivor,
yes, please
and you want to
contact
participate, we will be giving away one shirt and one hat.
Yeah.
And you can come be in the photograph. And we're already going to gather as many as we can.
And we can do separate photos too for those individuals too.
And if you take a photograph of you in the shirt and post it on his page,
yes, I will.
In support of aubergine, we will give away a shirt and a hat.
Yeah, and I would love for you to post your story of how you survived. You don't have to go into deep details. Just give a brief, rundown. Bam, where you at right now? How things are going? And
hi, Betty.
What's up, Betty? Ooh, Betty.
Hi, Esther. Hi, Chuck. Okay,
that
so
savage.
Tonight
someone poses a question on yours.
Yeah, so Chrissy says, my first relationship ever was abusive as hell. Went back over and over and broke my mom's heart every time. She came to get me in the middle of the night and went back. I hope I never see my daughter go through that. I want her to be stronger than I was. So Chrissy, while we were talking to, what was her name, the guest? I want to say it, but it's no, the other one.
Adriana.
Thank you. It wouldn't come out. So Adriana and I were talking about
on me.
I know, baby. You got it right. So the interesting thing was, I don't know if you guys were watching, but that night I kind of lost my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I cried. I literally was on camera and I was like, this is our daughters. And I'm giving you my word right now. I am not stopping until our daughters are safe. Mm-hmm. And the part of the reason why that I did the photo shoot was to show that I can be as sexy as I want to be without being vulgar.
Right.
And that has absolutely nothing to do with whether I'm a slut or any of that stuff. It's just celebrating my body. I want my daughters to be safe in that environment or any other without worrying about being
judged,
molested or touched or harassed.
Correct.
And I'm not stopping until that's done, until they're safe, until they have the help, support, and
love that they
safety that they need. And we have men like you to hold others accountable and keep your eyes open.
You have to.
Joe was talking about that today, and I want to thank you for your insight on that. So, Joe,
what did Joe say?
So when I posted a meme about why are people more concerned that women don't get out than that men are abusing women? And he had some very interesting things to say about that, and I think he was amazingly intuitive with it.
Okay.
Joe, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to read that out loud, because I felt that it was extremely intuitive.
Okay.
I mean, at first I said, that's a lie. And then he came back with a response that I was impressed with. So it says, and this is my ex and one of my very closest friends and family, Joe Newman. It had said, why are people more concerned with why women stay in abusive relationships than why men abuse women? And Joe popped on and he goes, this is a false narrative. People are more concerned with abusive people than why a person would stay with an abusive person. Either one will stop the abuse. I disagree. And I said, that's a lie. And he goes, listen to this. I love you for this, Joe. Thank you. He said, okay, let's assume I'm lying and everyone is more concerned with why women stay in an abusive relationship. And this was beautiful. He said, I would think this would be the case, as most people do not understand why a person would stay in this kind of relationship. They don't know that many suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome, one symptom of which is disassociation, which often creates profound detachment from the reality of the abuse that sufferers scarcely remember being hurt at all.
Wow.
Disassociating victims can't leave the abuse because they aren't psychologically present enough to recall the pain of what happened.
Correct.
And then this is the best thing that I liked about this. And I was, after that, I had nothing to say to him. He goes, there are other well-documented hurdles. The part that he said, one can't escape a dangerous situation. It feels safer to stay. But perhaps one of the most formidable and dangerous obstacles abuse victims face is their own searing guilt and shame. And they're incredibly adept at blaming themselves for the abuse. Not knowing these things, all they see is someone they love being abused, and they just can't understand why their friend is being hit, and they won't walk away.
That's deep. He went in.
He did. And I love you for that, Joe. And thank you. See, this is the man my daughters have.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Wow, he really went in. Wow.
He did. And it wasn't just a little little comment off the cuff. So I love you for that, Joe. Thank you.
Took his time. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. What else we got? Anything else? What? The double standard is disgusting? As far as what, Betty? What do you mean the double standard is disgusting?
She was talking about the double standard, why women won't leave, but not why are you hitting her.
Oh, okay.
It's more, that's what it is. Well, I don't understand why she stays. Well, how about you don't understand why he's such an asshole and slapping somebody, right? But anyways, hi, Vanessa. Bailey, my girl. And like Chrissy said, please, girl, every breath I take will be spent protecting her. It's sad. The things are scarier now than when I was abused. So anyways, enough of that. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Ryan. There's my boy. That's my son. So anyway,
What's up, Ryan?
Tonight's topics are all about what we want to hear.
What women want to hear and things what men want to hear. We got 11, but we're going to go for what? 6 tonight? Give them 6.
We're just going to go. We have a time limit, and I know that you guys really do stay a while. And the first time I think I was surprised. I've gone live and do ratings, and it's hard to make an hour, but we never seem to get out of here without like an hour and a half, especially that sex one. We should do that one again.
Woo! Yeah. Toys and all.
So tell me. Let me hear from Trevis.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, because I've been talking too much. I got you.
No, you haven't. Never. Okay. All right, ladies, listen up.
You know what?
Ladies, get your pen and pad out. We're about to give you some knowledge and some wisdom, right? All right, so the first one we have is things that men love to hear. Let's go with compliments, okay? Compliments.
Do all men love compliments? I want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, compliments. Well, it says, men might seem all tough boastful and egotistic on the outside, but really on the inside, we really did compliments.
So are you guys softies? Even the mean ones with the mean mug?
You know what? That's me.
You don't mean, yeah, you do.
I do.
You have. So if you guys, ladies, have you noticed the intensity of this one on his pictures? I love that intensity.
I never smile in my pics. I don't know why.
I know why you don't, but
why?
Because I did the same thing until I got my braces. I didn't feel comfortable smiling.
I do want braces, but I don't know. I've never smiled in my picture. Well, maybe a couple, but
you do have a very genuine and sincere smile. You do, but I will tell you, the intensity fucking works for you. It's like hot. So
okay,
you know.
Well, thank you. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, ladies, compliment your men. If you have not yet today, go ahead and give them a compliment. But it must be genuine. It can't be
okay. But what if
just to try to get something?
Oh, what if you're uncomfortable and?
If the woman's uncomfortable,
what if she's just like, I don't know what to say? Just make it genuine.
Just, babe, your chest is filling out. Your arms are looking good.
Them guns, baby.
Those are some nice shoes. That's a nice shirt. I love the way you brush your teeth. It's all kind of stuff you can compliment a guy on. In the inside, he's like, yeah, that feels good. But on the outside, he may not.
Do your dimples?
He might not. Yeah, he might not smile enough. I know me because when I get compliments, it's like. Nah, but on the inside, I'm like, yeah, thank you.
I want you to strut.
Strut, right? Show you stuff.
I want to coach you on some stuff. So here's the thing I love about Trevis. Trevis is extremely open, and you listen, which is kind of beautiful. I mean,
especially open on this right here. This what's it got here? Some Moscato, barefoot. With the twist off cat.
That's okay. Some ghetto days. It's okay. This is going to be one of those TED Talks.
I want my own wine. I'm going to speak that into existence.
Okay, see, so we're doing a lot of that shit too.
All right, anyways, go ahead.
So Chrissy says, I got to tell you, my man loves compliments and I dish him out. He doesn't give them back. One night when I was feeling myself, I gave him what? You gave him what?
You gave him what?
Hi, America.
I think she meant to say she gave him some
See, look, Zena says I love your salt and pepper hair.
Hey, thank you, Zena. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm letting it grow out for right now.
So
Chrissy gave what? Chrissy, what did you give him? She should have put ... after that.
So Vanessa says I stayed because I had frozen the pictures of happy times right up front and refused to look past them to the real moment. So yeah, so Vanessa is my business partner with Clear Intention, and she's Magic and Moxie.
Okay.
And she's my coaching partner. Okay. So Vanessa said she remembered a key moment during her relationship when she had all these pictures of the image she wanted to make of her life. Happy family, trips and vacations, straight A kids, perfect hair. And she said she had all of the perfects, what other people see in her face, that she didn't, and correct me if I'm getting this wrong, but she didn't have the courage to get past that in order to really acknowledge what was fucked up about the relationship. And she said, I just had this perfect thing, perfect house, perfect kids, perfect looking people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And she said that was the hard part about getting out of it.
Hold on. She said what? Evil-eyed him?
She said, she said, I gave him the evil eye.
Oh, we thought you gave him something else.
Gave him some head. Give him some head.
See.
Some shit for not saying, and he said he doesn't need to. My friend's 5-year-old told me I looked pretty and evil. I like that combo. It's all good.
Okay, the best of both worlds.
So compliments. So here's the thing: when
so as a
woman, I have to say that when I compliment, and I am a complimenter, am I? To you?
Yes.
Okay. So I will say like, damn, you look good, or you smell good was one of my favorites. I take note of what I like.
Right.
But I have noticed that it makes men uncomfortable, or they brush it off. Like my ex,
Why is that?
I have a thing for my ex's lips. I was like, damn, your lips are just tasty. And he'd be like, nah, nah, nah.
You know what? Because
if I tell him
we're not used to hearing.
Well, if I tell him like, my favorite thing was I was always like, you're irresistible. Or you're tasty, and he's like, no, leave that alone. I'm just an average person, and brushes it off. And
I do the same thing.
He's beautiful. I mean, all my girlfriends are like, damn tasty.
I'm like, I'm just a normal guy, just trying to live long. That's it. What we got? Those pictures.
She said, you're so perfect at recall. I love you too, baby. She said, I had to take those pictures down so I could only see the real stuff. So yeah, I mean, sometimes we're so concerned about what things look like. But anyways, back to our subject. So as I sit here and I listen to you talking about complimenting, and so I know that I shut that down sometimes because you guys brush it off. So in my response to that, I would say, accept it gracefully. And that was something I had a hard time doing too, because it was like, oh, you're beautiful. I'd be like, no. But now I'm just like, thanks, accept it.
Does confidence come in with that?
I don't know how you get that.
No, I'm saying far as a person with high confidence would accept that more versus a person with low confidence, or nah, or is it being modest?
No, I don't know. The last, well, one of the recent people that I dated is extremely good looking.
Okay.
Extremely, I'm going to share this with you ladies, and I'm going to tell you that it works. So he's very good looking, very dynamic, very intelligent. And I flirted with him relentlessly. And I would be like, I remember saying to him once, I said, very handsome. And he winked at me. And I said, you're not allowed to do that. And he said, why? And I said, the smile or the wink, but two together are a weapon. And he said, I've never had anybody make me blush before. And he goes, and you make me blush. And I was like, really? And he goes, yeah, there's just something about you. He goes, nobody talks to me like that. And I said, why? And I said, why? And he goes, I'm usually the last man in a group. I may be the most good looking man in a group, most intelligent, most everything. He goes, but nobody flirts with me. And I'm the last person to get picked up on because they think, A, I'm either stuck up or he goes, or that I'm taken. And he goes, so it's interesting to have somebody talk, because I'll be walking by like, ooh, baby, where are you going? And he's like, nobody talks to me like that. I'm like, but I'm appreciative anyway.
See, man, we're not used to that. It's always has been like, women need the compliments. Us men be tough, strong. Yeah, baby. But us men, we love compliments.
I don't know that I like compliments.
Why? Confidence comes
ladies.
What's your confidence, Carla?
Bitch, did you not see my pictures? We got no issues with confidence.
Okay. So
let me tell you.
With compliments,
so it's not about compliments. I don't like random superficial compliments.
Like what?
Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, queen. Fuck that. I want to hear.
You're ungrateful. You know that?
No, come on.
I'm just kidding.
Man.
I'm kidding, man. Go ahead.
You got pictures in your inbox from random girls?
No.
You liar!
Nobody says
So
me
you never got no pictures? Well, you do have a tendency to shut people down on Facebook. I don't think they would try it. Is that true?
I'm a change man.
So it's true then. So remember I said I posted those pictures?
What kind of pictures are you talking about?
Naughty pictures, just like you saying men send dick pics.
No, I don't get those. Unsolicited.
So thank you. I just want you guys both to note that Trevis and I both have accomplished that one thing, which is establishing respect in our social media that doesn't allow for people to behave like that.
But I don't.
But if they do,
okay.
And I notice when people compliment you on your Facebook or on your stuff, thanks, dear. You don't go, ooh, girl, thanks. Ooh, you know what I mean? He doesn't.
Generic thing. Right?
You do. You're accepting and receptive.
Right.
But you don't allow an invitation for behavior to go out of pocket, which I noticed. And I'm the same way.
That's true. Damn, you pointed that out good.
And so like one dude posted on one of my pictures, he's like, damn, baby, it's like that. And I said,